should be complete in just 15 minutes. The majority of LASIK patients return back to most activities. Okay, welcome to Daleducation time. Today we're going to talk about mounting ice skates. I did this one already. Today we're going to show you how to do this one. Okay, the basic principle on ice skates. Well, first off, I took the old blade off, and you can see the old holes here. What I did is take some glue and some wooden matchsticks, put the glue in the hole, and put the matchstick in, and break it and beat it in with a hammer. So notice you take glue, put it in the holes, put a nail in, and beat it with a hammer, break it off, and beat it so it's all straight. So that's how you plug holes in ice skates. I already plugged the holes. And that's the old holes from the old ice blade. Now, the principle is really simple, kind of. Oh, what you need is some kind of measuring device. Maybe some kind of marking device. I got a black magic marker. Okay. Now, basic principle is, it's an ice blade. You want it in the middle of the boot. So what I did so far is I want to find the middle of the boot. So I try to find the middle of the middle. And I go across. Okay, you can see it says 3.5. Let me find a marker. Okay, if it's 3.5, then you want 1.5 and 2 spots. 1.5 and 2 markers. That don't quite look right. Okay, try again. So let's go up a little farther and do it again. Okay, this is right here is on 3. So 3 we want 1.5. That should be half, right? And this is 3.5. So it'll be 3.5 and 2 markers. Okay, so we got that.
Over the last 4 generations, at least 10 members of the Wilson family have had close encounters.
And hopefully that is in the middle.
2 of them have died.
The first person that was killed by lightning was Chris Olson, and he died in 1899.
That day in May of
Very important you get right in the middle.
Chris Olson was just 23 years old.
These are a cheap pair of blades.
He visited his fiancée.
Okay, and do the same thing at the bottom here. 2, so we do 1.
Chris Olson died instantly. The lightning never touched the others. More than 2 decades later, Chris' older brother Ole went out to feed the animals during a summer storm.
Okay, that's the middle here, and the middle here. Now, we take the blade, and you bring it almost to the beginning, to the front, and you want to find the middle. Let's see, my holes are off a little bit. And ideally, there's a middle part right here, put that where the line is, which is close. And this part, the wide part, should be even on this side to that side. So the same amount should be showing on both sides, and here and there. And the same thing with the bottom. Okay, this looks about right here. Now mine's off a little bit. from before. That's why I had to take them off, and that's why I wasn't skating as well as I should have. Okay, looks good there. What you do is mark the holes.
Bill and his grandmother stayed in the car for the rest of the night. But against all odds, this wasn't Bill's last brush with death by lightning.
And you can all mark the outside if you have to.
Hit the toaster, blew the toaster off the table, went over and missed the little girl in the high chair, just went by her.
Okay, in the back here, same thing.
Knocked the phone off the wall and went out.
Here's in the middle.
During a summer storm 5 years later, lightning struck yet again. This time,
You should have moved when you're marking it.
she was waiting to be picked up from work by her sister, Karen. As is often the case with
Like I said, you want it right in the middle, so just pretend the boot's on, the blade's on, you put the blade, stand the boot up, it should stay up by itself. And if you skate and skate 1 foot up in the air, you should be able to go straight. If you're going wiggly, it means the skate's not right in the middle. Okay, so anyways, so as you can see, I have the holes marked. And as you can see, some of the holes don't line up with how it was before. It's off just a little bit. So it was mounted okay, but wasn't mounted as straight as it could be. So now you either take a drill and drill it, or I have a hole punch here. I'm going to go and just poke a hole, get it started, right where the black thing is.
I was just really surprised. I had absolutely no idea that that's what happened. But then I thought, well, that's what lightning feels like.
Lightning has always kind of scared me, and I'm sure some of it due to that, the occurrence that happened when I was young.
Bradley Hamel is a
The same thing down here. Down here, it's just off a tiny bit.
Burlington, Illinois. He didn't know anything about the family's history with lightning.
The light was so bright that I couldn't see for a second. Finally, when it kind of shook off, and I realized what had happened, the lightning hit somewhere. And there was a probably 10-inch diameter charred circle on the door that was smoking.
Okay, and then you can get a screw. If I had a drill, it'd be easier, but I don't have a drill. So I'm going to get 1 screw. It has small screws to the front. I'm going to get it started.
No, I don't. We probably should add that. We should put a little lightning bolt in it.
What is the link between this family and lightning?
Because I'm cheap, I don't have a drill. Most people have parents with drills, I don't have parents.
Whether the whole Olsen family has a genetic predisposition to be struck by lightning, I would answer no, because from a scientific point of view, the lightning starts in the cloud, has no idea what's going on the ground. It just works its way down randomly and then hits what's under wherever it gets.
Okay, once I got started, I'll take it out.
I believe that
I'm going to put the blade on. Let's just check the holes in one more time. Yeah, it still seems to be matching up pretty well.
What you fear most is what you attract. And many members of my family fear lightning, and therefore they attract lightning to them.
Everybody squeeze together so you can get a good family picture here.
Given their family history, the Olsens can't help but wonder who's next.
One more. Let's say lightning this time for the occasion.
Next,
Now, usually good blades, a good set of blades would have a little loop here,
he claims he's
a
innocent.
bigger slot.
The trouble is,
So when you put the screw in, you can adjust the blade back and forth. But this is a cheap blade, it's just got basic holes, so I can't do that. Anyway, so I got one in, and now I'm going to put one in the back, just to hold that in place. Make sure it's straight. But you can see, like the middle is here, right here, and it lines up in the middle. And it's the same on both sides, kind of.
Dreaming of a white Christmas? Why not shake it up a little? Now there's a tree to match you. Your personality.
Now the back has long screws.
TreeTimeGift.com. Share your style and feel the love with coloring
I bought these skates from a garage sale. Go figure. $5. They're $100 skates, so you can find good sales at garage sales and stuff. So I'm gonna put one in the back here.
I'm not so comfortable. Or even worse, be forced to pay thousands in medical expenses due to coverage limitations. Tell me how much? Understanding all the options, let's face it, it can be downright confusing. And that's why I love Health Market.
Like I said, if you had a drill bit, it'd be easier to drill the holes first. Be careful of the screwdriver. You can cut your fingers. And if not, use a hole punch.
Even plans with no monthly premium, and they can find you a plan to let you keep your doctors. I know that's important. Health Markets doesn't just work for one insurance company; they work to help you, and they do it all for free.
Hi, I'm Dr. Thomas Stackhouse. It's a new Medicare year, and that means no changes.
Okay, try it again.
Many people may worry about the high cost of medical care and prescription drugs. The key to maintaining your health and saving money on your healthcare costs is finding the right plan for you. Don't go it alone. Make sure to explore all of your options to find the right plan for your needs.
Having helped enroll people in millions of policies with an A+ customer satisfaction rating, you can trust Health
It's
Market.
going in now. Get in there, baby. Come on.
Or enroll for the first time.
Push it hard. Push. Get it hard. Push it. Get in there. Come on.
Nationwide. It's easy
Okay.
to find a Medicare plan that saves you money, so you can enjoy more of the things you love.
Find out if you qualify for free health insurance. Call 1-800-215-6200. Only get your name before the deadline. That's 1-800-215-6200. 1-800-215-6200.
Got it.
Call now.
With the money I've made on Poshmark, I've been able to pay for all our
Okay, I'm not going to put it all the way tight yet.
my wedding.
I'm going to loosen this one a little bit here.
I made $10,000 and I was able to buy my new car.
Then you check it, make sure it's okay. Do any adjustments you have to do. Okay, now you don't want to go screw. You want to go every other, like back and forth. So I'm going to do one on the top.
The perfect gift, because there will never be another holiday like this one. For a limited time, save 30% exclusively online.
So we're going to hole punch.
Brand.com, also available in stores.
Make sure it's in the middle still.
When we first aired this story, millions of viewers watched our profile of accused killer Dennis Keith Smith. Who knew that one of those viewers was Smith himself? At the age of 22, Dennis Keith Smith brutally murdered his own sister. He was sentenced to life in prison, but served only 10 years. Shortly after his release, Smith then became a suspect in the disappearance of Carolyn Kilby of Vancouver, Washington. Eyewitnesses saw Smith leave a Vancouver bar with Carolyn.
Again, I'm going to tighten it all the way, make sure it's straight. Okay, but you can tell, you can see the line. The middle's right here, and it seems to be lining up okay.
Questioned by police, Smith said he had nothing to do with her disappearance. Detectives didn't believe him, especially after they impounded his pickup truck.
Man, that's more than a cigarette burn. Yeah, it looks like he took a torch to it.
Okay, and again, make sure it's even here and here, which it seems to be. And so anyway, what you do now is just tighten up all the screws, and you end up with this. So in the middle, and you do one screw at a time. You tighten one here, then do this one,
But suspicions alone
and this one,
to keep Smith locked up. By the time authorities had
and
him
this one,
charged him with murder, Smith had already left town.
and this one.
Update. On the night of our broadcast, 2 viewers, Tracy Howard,
Okay, so ideally, when you skate,
together with a new friend, to watch.
It should be all balanced and stuff should stand up. But
The friend said his name was
when you skate,
Sandler.
you should go straight down the ice on one.
And I said, oh my gosh, Johnny. I said, look who that was.
So it should be balanced, okay? Anyways, that's how to mount your ice blades. Have a nice day. This is Daleducation, over and out.